Hey guys, Jason the X for SC and S Live, powered by Cineleaks.com, and this is the figure review of the Transformers The Last Night Premiere Edition Barricade. Yes, I'm a little late on these, but I've had them for a while and should have reviewed them, but I'm reviewing them now. So let's take a look at Barricade, and he's pretty cool. But first, he rolls really well, better than Prime did. So anyway, you gotta look at the Premiere Edition here. Got this nice Decepticon logo back there. I love the back printing on there. Got Barricade right there with his 4 eyes and really creepy mask. A lot different from the Barricade that we're used to. He's got his protect and serve knuckles, but they should say punish and enslave. I kind of wish they did. There's Barricade, Transforms on the side, Premiere Edition. There's another look at Barricade on the side here. He is a sinister trickster. Not really what we got in the last movie. I hate the protect and serve. I hate it. Anyway. There's a look at the figure, his nightstick, his gun, that repaint of Bumblebee that's included in the line. That's a really good picture of the figure right there. It almost, that's some serious Photoshop going, because it does not look that good in person, but it does look pretty good. So here we have Barricade in his vehicle mode, and it's a really solid little car. Get him up close here. Got some nice blue and red on the front there, nice grille. No frenzy on the front this time. You got this blue and black hood. This is definitely a blue. Moving away from the white and the black. You got the police on the side. But on the side of here, he does have the to punish and enslave. A nice little gas cap there. And the wheels are pinned in, so they roll very well. Unlike Prime, that was just the plastic clip ends. On the bottom, he does have, you can see his head right there, his fists. You pretty much get the idea of what this figure. He does have a lot of just like room in here, but it looks good. On the back, you got some red tail lights. You got some tail pipes here. This part is his wrist weapon, which you can just pop off. Got 2 slits in there. Translucent windows look nice. The light bar looks very good. Yeah, this is a really good figure. The one problem I do have is sometimes this doesn't want to peg in correctly, but now that I have it on camera, it does. So, yeah, of course now. But just a really good Barricade. I know I say that all the time. Here he is in comparison next to the Age of Extinction Bumblebee, which is the same figure, just a different paint job. If you want to buy that Bumblebee, understand it is a repaint. Just saying, I didn't want to get it. I'm kind of mad there's so many repaints on the line. I am looking forward to the Voyager Scorn, though. That one looks pretty good. So, good size. I can see in some of the trailers that these two are going to be going head-to-head. Again, old rivalries are reignited, so yeah, it's going to be kind of cool. And he is as close to a Mustang as you can get without putting a Mustang logo on there. Some differences, but he is Mustang-ish. So anyway, we can go ahead and peg these off here. And before I transform him, I'll just go ahead and get into his accessories. He does have a nightstick, a beaten stick, which he can hold in several different fashions. Like that a lot. He has this very nice pistol. Got a little slot over there on the hip. And the weapons can stay on, pegged in robot mode. And I'll try that out. And he has this Gatling gun arm thing, which goes over his forearm. Just opens up, it pegs in, and then you can close it around. The great thing about it is, like, when it's in his hand, you can like get weapons still in there. I love putting that with the gun. It looks pretty cool. So, in fact, to prove my point, I'm going to leave them on. That's right. Let's see if I actually do it. And in fact, look at this. I'm just bold tonight. Now, okay, he is kind of a bit of a shell former. Go ahead and just say, look at that. I'm going to leave everything on. We're gonna do this. We're doing this here. So anyway, I already regret this decision. You start by unpegging these panels up here, and then you want to unpeg all of this. Is going to pop up. And there you go. See, you can pick this up at this point and fold in the doors, and that is all going to be his backpack. But it's really simple transformation. If not, there's a little bitty catch that you probably need to look out for. Unpeg the feet. This part tabs in back there, and you put it underneath, well, on the tire. This doesn't peg in anywhere. It just goes back there, but it does give him a wider foot base to stand on. Instead of just leaving it like this, which will just be a crooked foot. And then you turn at the thighs, already starting to come together. And yes, up, see? These collapse so easy because there is no locking point here. Now the arms are a little bit tricky when going back to robot mode. It can be a little bit frustrating. You want to unpeg it. He's got two tabs on the side. Oh, they're black. You can barely see them. But what happens is, if you look, this joint rotates back here, but this also goes up. Before you put this guy back together, you want to rotate that up and then slide it into that crevice. Because if you try like this, you're going to have a bad time because it will not go in there. So you just bring it up. Anyway, as you can see, his chest piece wants to come down. This also does not tab in anywhere. So, yeah. I wish there were a couple of tabs that had just been employed to make this guy a bit more stable. Rotate the front fenders up, and they sit on the shoulders. You can rotate his fists, turn at the bicep, and the backpack it's got a little tab that goes into his butt. And there you have Barricade off camera in his robot mode. In his robot mode. So yeah, it's an okay figure. I've got his legs kind of funky, so he stands fairly well. It's just that his legs are a little off kilter. And I think I put his arms too far back. There we go. You kind of got to get his arms just right. It's like the problem I have with this figure is his joints are really tight in some areas and really loose in others. So you'll try to turn one joint and you'll end up turning another. So yeah, just getting a quick look at him. Got his four eyes here. Kind of oversprayed with the red. Kind of my complaint about Prime. You got this gray back on the head, which is kind of glaringly obvious. I wish they just painted that or used a piece of plastic there. But it is a decent head mold. It's got a Tampograph Decepticon logo right there. Same front from the car mode. It does have this bit right here, so there was never going to be any light piping. And he's got like 2 layers of back kibble here. I always hate when they put this flap here. I wish sometimes that flap would go away on figures, but you got some gray plastic. A lot of detailing here though. A lot of little extra bits. Make it look pretty good. I love the lines on the forearms, and just he's got a lot of tech detail everywhere. It's really underappreciated. I mean, you see this, and then you got the bare legs. It's just the white paint on the kneecaps, the black and blue legs. His feet are angled so he can get an A stance. On the back, I mean, that's a car. That's pretty much a car on the back there. But it's still a decent figure. Articulation, he can get all the way to a 45 degree on the knee. These can go up and down because of transformation. Universal joint, it can go all the way out. Not with this one with the nightstick on. No waist articulation at all. The shoulders are very nice because you can go a little bit further back and get some more posability out of that shoulder. That's what that one joint I showed you. Twist the bicep, 45 degree angle on the arms, and twist at the wrist. And the head is on a ball joint. You can get kind of a motive there. The weapons are definitely my favorite part though, because he can hold his gun as he should be. The nightstick can be held several different ways, like that. Like a traditional club, even though that's a little bit loose, very loose. And well, okay, so that was too much to ask. But he can hold it like that, and also you can get the, wants to go Tonfa style on your butt. There you go. He can get that going. Woo! He actually holds it a lot better this way. Now, a lot of people like to pin his Gatling gun over to his left arm and leave this arm free. But what you do is take the Gatling gun, you got these 2 pegs here, plug it into the bottom of the forearm, and then you can just wrap this around and close that around his hand. And now he's got a mega Gatling gun and a pistol. So you can and boom, boom at the same time. Now, okay, and also he has the protect. It's written backwards so you can see it on your face later when he hits you with it. And he's got the serve. This should be punish and enslave. It's written on the side of his car. I don't know why they couldn't have just put this on his knuckles. There's no reason that punish and enslave should not have been on there. Bring him in next to Bumblebee. He is a bit shorter than the Bumblebee that's in his case, which is just a repaint from Age of Extinction. So, you know, he is a little bit squat. I don't know how exactly. It looks like he's going to be that way in the film, too. So I'm kind of excusing it. But he is a bit on the small side, a bit chunky, you know. He's stout. And also, here he is compared to Prime. Oh, give me your face. That was a terrible, terrible Prime impersonation. But yeah, he's totally going to rip his face off. Or Bumblebee would. It wouldn't be a movie without face ripping. So yeah, he does have a bit of a backpack, but he has some really cool weapons, and I like the design of him, if not just a bit, you know, kind of squat, but otherwise I like the design. I think he does some great things. This is a really good figure. Yeah, I definitely recommend it just because of the accessories and the use of it, and the transformation is pretty simple, but, you know, has a couple of new little things in it. Anyway, guys, I'm Jason the X. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, go to cinelinks.com for your news, reviews, editorials, and more. And, of course, I'll catch you next time.